How do you start film developing? Like, how do you begin the process of developing film if you've never done it before? I'm very new to film developing myself, so I'm not an authority on this question, but here's the most bare bones film equipment that I have that I've been developing film in, and everything's turned out fine for me so far. First things first, you're obviously going to need, film to develop. So go for a walk, take a film camera, develop some film, and come back to me once you've done that, okay? Welcome back. I missed you. I hope you took really great photos. I'm very proud of you for going outside and getting fresh air and touching grass. So, now that you're back and ready to develop some film, let's talk about the black and white developing necessities. First things first, you're going to need a developer and a fixer. Everything else can come later, but that is the bare bones things that you need. Developer you can actually make yourself. I have videos on my channel about how to make film developer out of coffee. So if you want to take the eco-friendly natural route, you can do that way, or you can also buy film chemicals on Amazon, Aiden Camera, that's where I got mine. It's not super expensive and it is reusable. Just make sure that you have it in a container that will hold enough of it. So I have mine in old pop containers that I rinsed out. Those work. I keep them in the dark, mainly because if they're exposed to light or the container you have it in is exposed to air, they can oxidize quicker. So that's a cool tip. Same thing goes for fixer. Keep it in an airtight container, keep it in the dark room, or make sure the bottle is light proof. Next, you're going to want to have some sort of container to develop the film in. I use a Lomo tank for film developing, like cinema film, and then photo film, I have this little, almost like a Patterson tank that develops photo film. It can be changed to 35 or 120 millimeter film, which is really handy. You can also develop film in buckets. It's a completely reasonable way of doing it. You'll get more imperfections that way, mainly because of the handling. But if you're just starting out and the photos are just for you, go for it. Another thing you'll need is a thermometer, so make sure you have the proper temperatures for the proper time that you're going to be developing your film for. You're also going to need a scale. Do not use the scale for anything other than film developing after you've used it with chemicals, just because you never know for sure and these chemicals can be very harsh. Another thing you might need is a hanging rack. I got this from the dollar store for $2, $2.50 maybe. 35 millimeter film canisters, usually you need to break them open with a special device that you can buy online. I'm lazy and I don't like breaking the canisters because I like to use them for other things. So I just wet a piece of already developed film and get it out that way. I'll make a tutorial someday because I just learned how to do this myself and I find it amazing. It's magic, it's trickery, and you save your little canister as well. And now finally, once everything's developed, you're going to need somewhere to put your film so that it doesn't get broken or scratched or dirty. So I have these little plastic things that I got from Aiden Camera as well. You can also get them on Amazon. They're just kind of little slips that you can put your film in. I have mine in a little binder to keep it all safe. So with all that being said, go out there and shoot more film. Develop your film, do the things, all the things. I have so much faith in you, and I really hope that you share with me what you develop, because I'm always interested in seeing the weird things people make. So my Instagram is @MorganLandryProductions, and I would love to talk to you guys about film. And I will hopefully see you next Wednesday.